There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Global.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
Hello, our amazing viewers. I'm super excited today because we get to learn a very deep and divine conversation today. We are learning how men view love and sex as opposed to women. Trust you me, this is divine. Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Kereme. We are learning together this one. Zulu, tell us this because I feel these are secrets.
Yes. Today,
Yes.
I want to tell you a few misconceptions that catch us popularized to disorient you as a woman. If you don't know what men call valuable, you give it for free.
Yeah.
If you don't know what they don't value, you sell that, you overprice that. If you don't understand the market, you overprice what you should underprice, and you underprice what you should overprice. There are some commodities in every shop that are not really for profit. They are for escorting the real profitable things.
Yes.
You know.
True.
There are some things that are the real premium product. In the supermarket, you see a lot of commodities. Many of them are not profitable. The profitable ones are maybe 40%. The others are to serve the customer as a one-stop shop. Because if they know we have everything, they'll come.
Yes.
And then they will end up buying what we really want them to buy. If you only sell what you want them to buy, they won't come because they wanted a one-stop convenience.
Yeah.
That was the idea of a convenience store. It was called a convenience store. You here, you call it a supermarket. In another words, it's called convenience store.
Okay.
One stop.
Yeah.
On your way home. We sort you out. You want to know what is it that men want to pay for. That's what you want to front.
Yeah.
The battle is not to the strong and the race is not to the swift. Why then? Because time and chance are being given to all. Marriage is not for the most beautiful. Love is not for the lucky.
Yeah.
The women, all of them are being given time and a chance. Please, it's not forced, it's a chance. Chance is merely an opportunity.
Yes.
Time is just an opening, a period in your life when it is more likely and possible. Time and chance. And for as long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, day and night, winter and summer, shall not cease. If there is rotation of the earth, you shall get time and chance. While you have the time and chance, you can make it or you can forego it. So I want to tell you, whatever circumstances you are working for, you are working with, wherever you were born, whatever happened to you, whatever you have to work with, what is that you need to understand about how men are perceiving love and sex to give yourself a win, to give yourself the best chance to choose the best prince. Many women have only met one good man who was interested in them. They usually meet one good man once per decade.
Yeah.
They're so disconnected from what men want.
Yeah.
They married this one, met the other one here, and like that. They don't exist on the same wavelength with the good men. Life is organized in energy levels. Here we are seated, we have many noises going on. But your creator didn't want you distracted by everything. He tuned your ears to only pick certain wavelength. The whales and elephants are usually making very loud noises. The whale is as loud as a jet. But it is sending on a lower wavelength than you. Only other whales can pick it. The creator didn't want you. The jet is sending on the same wavelength as your ears. That's why it's deafening. There's another thing as loud as the jet. The same amount of energy the whale is putting out is the same as that jet. On another wavelength, your ears are not picking. If you want to test that, next time you go to the forest or some place, record with a cassette. That silent thing, you just record. Then replay it first. When you replay first, you raise the frequency. Whatever was deep comes up as high pitch. So the elephant voices or whatever was going on now becomes audible when you play fast. That's one simple method of experimenting. What else you couldn't pick?
Sure.
To tell you that you too, you are sending signals on energy levels. You're existing on an energy level, and good men or men are perceiving you at a certain level. And those who say, why do I keep attracting jokers? Because you're sending joker energy. Attracting per se, so that they come close to look, is not your fault, and doesn't even affect you.
Yeah.
The fact that men turn to look, the fact that men want to chat you, the fact that they're inboxing you, the fact that you're in your space, is not wrong. And if a man is blaming you for men hitting on you, you're dealing with the wrong character. As I told you, when a pretty woman, you also need a stable man who can withstand you being looked at, and he's not blaming you for being looked at. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
What matters is how you entertain them and how you give them access. It's not whether they knock the door, it's whether you open the door. That's why I told you, the average girl is having a man knock at her door every day.
Yes.
The pretty girl is having 10 men knocking at any moment.
Yeah.
Okay? So pretty girls, when they're broke and they need money, they have two options. She can work like normal people and sweat and earn the money, or she can just accept
Offers.
yes. And that's a transaction. Men are not giving money for charity.
Yes.
She'll have to give something back. That any woman, of course, can commercialize their body. I'm just telling you how different it is.
Yes.
For a girl who is outstanding. One lady said she has gone to hospitals 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And she climbs on the bed where the doctor says, climb there, inject you, and the doctor climbs on top, comes there on the bed as well. Not once. From the time she was in college.
Yeah.
Some women have been over-sexualized. They are... She didn't know what people are calling shapy or curvy. She was young.
Yeah.
But she kept getting those kind of attacks, really. And she had to run from this. She's sick. She has to... It's not pretty. Some of these struggles, as I told you, are not pretty.
Yeah.
Don't pray for them.
Yes.
Don't. When we envy people, we are being very foolish. Because we only see the good side.
Yeah.
You don't know what they have to deal with.
Yes.
With the bad side. Sometimes people have to deal with issues. There was a famous breakup among celebrities somewhere. And one has put what they call the BBL, added their body. And then the guy said it smells, it stinks. Is it a lie? Is it true? Is it what? That's why he broke up. And I don't know whether it's true or it's not. I just know some of these things are famous on the good side. Nobody knows the underside. Yeah. I don't know what kind of maintenance needed.
True. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of treatment needed.
And the expense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Carefulness. It may look good when it's in clothes.
Yes.
But when you remove clothes, now that this is body of increase here,
Yeah.
what is the implication? It is also your seat, it's your natural seat.
Yeah.
It is accommodating so much pressure. What is going on there? And if it's not your natural, you really did increase it. I'm like, okay, men desire this thing when they are in clothes, when they are passing on the road. They elicit a lot of lust.
Yeah.
But do you know the specifics? You admire cars, you see them moving. The day you try to hear the overheads, the maintenance,
Yeah.
when you have to deal with it on a day-to-day, my friend told me some of these machines don't start. You should get it when you have 5 other cars, 3 other cars.
Yeah.
Because when the weather changes, the battery has gone down.
Yes.
It has a mood. And he had fallen for Subaru. Him and his friend has bought a Subaru, never stopped to start for 5 years. Never failed to start. He said, I'm sold out for Subarus, they are my cars. He said, even when I'm bigger and have this, but there will always be a Subaru.
A go-to.
In case this thing has moved, you should know that some of these things are looking good outside.
Yeah.
But they have another hidden cost. And I said, it's good to publicize some of these things that our daughters are not always going after. Enlarging their body.
Yeah.
Doing this other thing. Some of these things, you're not given the full picture of what it means. So one thing that men understand differently about love and sex that women don't quite, you need to explain it with the diagrams and the PowerPoint and illustration.
Yes.
And sometimes the argument gets heated and you don't win the debate and you give up.
Yeah.
Is that the most valuable thing about a woman is her sexual purity. The highest element in mating value. What men look is how sexually preserved, conservative she is.
Yeah.
to engage with her as a woman, not as a CEO, not as a co-worker, not as many other things. Those other things come later.
Yeah.
When he's marrying, first of all, how prestigious, the association prestige with being a virgin woman or a pure woman, a preserved, who nobody can touch. No man can say they know you carnally.
Yeah.
At least from the time you came back to yourself. Hello, good people, and how are you? Our long-awaited conference is here. It is titled Hearts and Wallets, Navigating Love While Building Wealth. It's on 8th November 2025 at Utalii Hotel. You can grab your tickets at benjaminzuluglobal.com. And yes, it is both for married and single people. You can actually get discounted group packages by getting tickets for 2 of you and your partner, or you and your friend, 3 of your friends, 4 of your friends, like that. I tell you the truth, this is one of the best discussions you have ever had, to be about how to not lose both or lose either. Sometimes people get love, but they lose out on money. They get the wealth, they lose out on the love life. Can you have it all? Can you have both? This is a discussion we'll be having on 8th November 2025 at Utalii Hotel from 10 a.m. Mark the date and see you there. Nowadays, because of confusion, some girls have had a wild life, or somebody had their way, not even wildness, and the most men won't judge you for that. If that's not who you are, it was asleep.
Yeah.
Some people generally, it was asleep. It was not their lifestyle. And even when they woke up, they changed.
Yeah.
That's why I told you, even if you had a bad life, that kind of life where you gave men sexual access, don't make it the narrative of your life. People will judge you as if it is still present.
Yeah.
Because of this principle, that the most valuable thing about women is the sexual conservativeness. And that's what he's getting when he's getting you.
Yeah.
He's getting an exclusive access. Something no other man can get, that he can brag and feel psychologically special. A man wants to feel like what the Bible says, drink water from your own cistern. His cistern is just for him. He's drinking pure waters. He's enjoying, and only him can get there. That knowledge gives him a lot of dopamine high.
Yeah.
But somehow that memo didn't reach women. So they have popularized calling virginity like his lack of exposure. Is it normal? I'm 24, I'm still a virgin. Yeah. I'm like, you're supposed to be virgin until marriage. You know, it's very hard nowadays to explain basics. Because the culture is shouting in the opposite direction.
Yes.
Until the woman who's preserved looks like, oh, you have no experience. You're not supposed to have experience. The only experience is protecting yourself. I want you to be experienced in saying no.
Yeah.
Giving your body is not experience, it's loss. You are losing. You can't say this goalkeeper has no experience, he's not being scored again as well. His experience in preventing the score. That goalkeeper is the best. So you're the goalkeeper, prevent the scores.
Yes.
So men silently, because they know this will be argued against, and they silently make decisions based on how accessible sexually you are. And even if you have many other good qualities, once that one is cracked, even if you made the exception for him, he cannot imagine he is the only one.
Yes.
Even if he finds you virgin, he wonders whether he's the last.
Amen.
The jealousy level and protecting, and what he needs to feel special, the only one. When you say no to sexual access to men, even if they live out with the insult, they also live out with respect. Remember that they always respect on their way out.
Yeah.
You are a challenge they could not conquer. They drew all the lies. You told them you also like them, but some things you can't compromise. And I want you to change how you respond when men ask for sexual intimacy before marriage. I want you to change. Stop convincing them to wait, because how many other women is he requesting, and are all of them refusing?
Most of them are not.
The fact that he's requesting you means he requests people. So instead of saying, let's wait, just be saying, forget it. Thank you for revealing how you live. I don't live like that. We don't share values, so goodbye. Next time a man is asking to sleep with you, just know you're not the only one you can ask.
Where?
He's revealing
That's
that
true.
you don't share values.
Yeah.
And after this, you continue asking. And if he's saying it when he's still confessing his faith, it means he's not even serious with his faith.
Yeah.
At least at this point. This man is showing you his potential. So stop engaging the subject of should we sleep together, should we wait? The fact that he requested. Thank you. Okay.
You learn a side of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for that revelation. It's quite a disappointment, but I don't need to answer that question. I already have my answer.
Yes.
Me and you have nothing in common. Thank you, I'm out. Do you know sometimes we say no to people to also tell it to our inner person? That's our bar.
Yeah.
Whenever you resist temptations privately and the world did not see, your inner person saw it.
True.
And next time it knows.
Yes.
Even your subliminal message in the world changes. Convictions are not always arguments.
Yeah.
What you believe about you don't need. It's a conviction that an opinion you give offhand comment.
Yeah.
So next time, because you are used to telling people, if that's, you would like that, I'm sorry. Imagine I don't live like that, and I'm out. It gives them a double shock. That, so actually you do work out when you're not aligned.
Yeah.
So actually, even when you feel, when you're in love, you can still work out. I love you, but I can't do this. We don't share values. I don't want a person I have to convince to wait. I want a person who was already decided before I came.
Yeah.
I'm marrying a Joseph, I'm marrying a Daniel, I'm marrying those whom I'm a Nesta, and I'm waiting for the one who's waiting with me. For you, I'll wait. That's an insult. Wait for me. Do you think I'll be a police person to always police you? It's not your value, it's because of me.
Yes.
No, because of you. Huh? That's not a compliment. That's manipulation.
Yeah.
No, never wait because of me. Why are you even saying that? Do you even know what its values?
Yeah.
Wait because of your faith, your conviction. Because times will come when I cannot give you a reason to wait. It's you. Time will come when I don't have this flair
Yeah.
of youth, of vibrancy, of availability. There's a side of marriage they don't tell you. That you can get blessing and the blessings put a strain on you. You ask for blessings, when the blessings arrive, they start separating you. You prayed for the business to pick, for the school you wanted to start.
Yes.
In Karumaindo, and it started. It picked. But now one of you has to be there constantly. You're meeting once a week.
Yeah.
And you are groggy and tired and battery low. You're coming to collapse at home. The only thing you can help is massage and coffee.
Yeah.
The blessing is speaking, but look at how the burdensome it is. What those moments of good things happening, taking shape, and also straining us.
Yeah.
How will you manage? Because people tend to cheat in the midst of good things. We pray for the baby arrives, but the pregnancy journey is different. We can't always be together physically.
Yeah.
The baby arrives, or you get them too close, or you get twins. People think it's just twins, double blessing. My friend.
It's work.
They wake each other up. So if one wakes up, cries, the other, so you can't put them in the same room.
Yes.
One person has to sleep over there with another twin here. Otherwise there will be a crisis.
Yeah.
There will be a crying match. So when this one manages that one, you tiptoe around because they sleep funny. There are kings around here. Don't make noise when the king is asleep. Don't even sleep. When you want to sleep, go out. Out here you are here.
You run out.
When you're at home, you start whispering. Parents whispering because some small people are
Sleeping.
and so, what if the blessings come and they put a strain on us and you are waiting because of me? You'll have to get it from somewhere because it's not in you. It's not in you.
Yeah.
That's not who you are. Some other time, what they frequently don't discuss, an unplanned pregnancy. Now you start blaming me, meaning the journey I'll be alone. You blame me for it, you don't join in us to deal with it.
Yeah.
So the whole strain now, I feel like I'm being punished. You brought it on yourself.
Yes.
I told you to do this, you did not. You blame the man through it. You don't even accept the child. You reject the child and becomes. There's some details about marriage. You need a person who from the beginning you shared values.
Yeah.
They love you as a person. They like you personally. The way men see you in your sexual how conservative you are. I see women saying, oh, a guy finds you where you are and cleans you up. No, men don't want And I ask them, if I tell you that 6 men have sipped this tea and I give you to take,
It's gonna be disgusting to even imagine. Yeah.
men view sex the same way. Hii ni mabaki ya mtu mwingine. Another guy was here.
They'll never respect it no matter how much you
Yes.
try.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of reformation for man to see you as pure. When he knows another man, men, when they do sex, they do discharge. They deposit themselves into you. They are projectors. If you sit to think how sexual intimacy is messy, personal, if you think about it, God never intended it to be done anywhere else other than two intimate married people. It's not a place you can continue pretending, and I don't know how, those who act boyfriend girlfriend, how you continue pretending in such a vulnerable space. That's a space for vulnerability. We are no longer trying to embrace each other. We are here building together. We are past that. It's supposed to come when we are past that. When we are one. When we can deal with anything. Because the most vulnerable thing, it's the most vulnerable thing. Sometimes you're down, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're this way. Sometimes you're needy, sometimes you're the one. You need to be with your partner. So that's why men are so particular. Because they know you can go there and you never come out of there. Emotionally, you still crave that person. Mentally, you still remember them.
Yeah.
Then you start making me, the husband, an object for masturbating when you're sleeping with the other person in your mind. Or comparing me and I'm not matching up.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know that man's physicality. And now I match with him. It was not meant like that. It was not meant like that.
Hello, good people. Have you heard about the conference that is coming on 8th of November 2025 at Tutali Hotel? We are talking about hearts and wallets. How do we navigate both? How do we have money without losing our hearts? And how do we have love without losing our money? We want to navigate this successfully. If you haven't booked your ticket, run to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and book a ticket now. Oh, and this is for both the married and the single people. And you know, if you come as a couple, you get a discount. If you come as 3 or 4 people, you get an even better discount. What we mean is the bigger the number, the better for you, and the bigger the discount. Have you experienced Zulu in person? His presentation will take you way out of this world. It is something that you don't want to miss. Please book your tickets today.
You can have this lady whom you think does not do style 92 when the other one you heard was doing style 92 was just okay, I don't know if it's a style like that. But
okay.
one of them was better in badminton. And so you're asking this one to perform badminton. You found a clean girl.
Yeah.
You're asking her to do like the character.
Yeah.
You went to play games over. You are the one who exposed yourself. If both of you come here innocent and you build together, you'll have no comparison to do. That's what the Creator said, the marriage bed to be pure. That you have no experiences. If you have been to rooftop with Johnny the Rattlesnake, now you ask me to also take...
To jump to the rooftop. And we're just starting here.
Now let's climb a tree. If I fall and I break my back, you're taking me to the tree. I want scandals.
Yeah.
No, I can't come to work because I broke my back. What was happening is something you can't... Doctor, don't mind, just treat, no. Sometimes what the man is afraid of is that he knows when you give your body to a man, he can pour his greed or whatever onto you, and it's psychological. Some of them may not be physical.
Yeah.
But just the knowledge that you did those things with a man can be offensive. Preserve yourself. Even when he finds you preserved or virgin or secondary virginity, there's immense respect in that.
Yeah.
The second thing that women don't seem to understand about men is that there's a concept they call no man's land. No man's land is the contested land between two warring parties. When the frontline army of this side is here and the other one there, in between, is what they call no man's land. When a woman has no sexual boundaries, in a man's mind, she is no man's land. She's a contested and owned by nobody.
Yeah.
Whoever has her today is hers today, is his today, just for that. They don't say it is a secret code.
Yeah.
And they use you for temporary relief. So they must They must act like they want you so they can access you when they need, but they cannot keep you because they know you are no man's land.
Yeah.
This second thing is very personal and emotional. Men see you as if when men have gone through you, you've been degrading. That's why I don't want you to record somewhere body count, start talking about it. You're being judged very harshly.
Yeah.
It's not the same as men.
Yes.
It's the men going into the woman. And as men is going into you, you become a beaten path. That's what they perceive like.
Yeah.
And they don't want to take up where other men left off. So they perceive a woman who has no sexual boundaries as a no man's land.
Yeah.
And have her when you have her and forget about her after that. That's their attitude. And the insincere ones who want to use you cannot declare that because they still must talk the language you want to give them what they want. And I will close by telling you this. In the market of women, the women who are worth sleeping with don't allow you to sleep with them. Those who allow you to sleep with them are not worth sleeping with.
Yes. That's why I say this conversation is deep and divine.
The women who give you psychological satisfaction for getting intimate with her, she's not easy. She's not a no man's land.
Yeah.
It's a journey to get her to sleep with you. That's why men get into relationship and they call it committed relationship, serious. They give you a lot of hypnotizing terms. They know you want to just sleep anyhow. But he also knows a club he can walk into and sleep with her. You wonder why doesn't he go there? The sexual satisfaction value for that woman is very low. She's not worthy.
Wow.
She's a no man's land.
Yes.
Sex is psychological. Remember that. Women are not just women. Women vary with the level of dignity she carries. It feels like a conquest. To get that difficult woman to bed, it's a long hunting journey. That's why the real woman only puts herself on the marriage level. Even when the man knows he could not sleep with you until the end, that respect remains until you die. You have one credit that will never disappear.
Yeah.
When he knows even when you're in love, you're always principled. And you have covenants and sacredness on your body. It gives him a lot of satisfaction to be with you. And that one is permanent score. That's what women have not been taught, because if they were told, they might know the truth. The moment a man, even the one who will marry you, knows that you can do that, that's not who you are. And if he manipulates, there will be consequences.
Yeah.
My wife told me after, many of these girls don't tell you. She had covenanted that whoever will sleep with me, even if I loved him, before we signed the contract, the covenant, removing me from my convictions and my faith, I will never marry them. Even if it's that day, I'll cancel. So when a man sees that this woman generally has silent principles, they know not to push the boundaries, they might lose her. Marrying that woman is like printing your own money. Because they go all in. When you marry that kind of woman, they also love you with all their heart. They protect you against the world.
Yeah.
They are sincere. They are believable. They give you peace of mind. You can patch her up. You can decorate her. That's the best privilege I feel. I can decorate my wife without risk.
Yes.
Some men, there is a woman they know they can't.
Yeah.
For the right price, she can sell.
Yes.
When you have that knowledge as a man, it torments you.
Yes.
You know, some women are not exactly loose. I want you to understand that. But for the right price, they can sell. That's why men are cheating married women nowadays, because she has a high mating satisfaction. She's a forbidden ground. She's a man's wife.
Yeah.
The taboo. She's a cross-border. Even in the cheating world, the harder she is to get, the more forbidden she is, the more exciting, fulfilling. So when a man knows my woman can crack for the right price, he is under pressure to make sure she has this kind of money always, to make sure she's kind of, because if he cannot, she will get the one who's offering.
Yes.
You know, I'm used to doing that kind of treat every month. If I don't have the money, you know, if this guy, you can just give me for this month. There are women who are like that. She needs a lot of maintenance, and she can't adapt.
Yeah.
That is pressure. And then birthday, give her ever greater gifts. This birthday, bigger one. Birthday, bigger one. The man is set on a rat race. that he can't get, and he's fainting. Somebody said his fish pond started heating, and then the regulator went out. Some fish require a certain temperature, and it can freeze. So they have heaters, but the heater malfunctioned, and it overheated.
Yes.
It was at night. The fish died because they could not scream, nobody could hear them. They were literally boiled to death. And he said, I wonder how many men are also being boiled to death and nobody can hear their scream. You married a person you can't really trust. Sophisticated women don't cheat easily. They're not easy.
Yes.
So you can't quite catch her. You know she's capable of covering her tracks. Nowadays they do it analog. There's no electronic trace.
No traces.
They talk when they meet.
Yes.
And they meet under the clock of business. You can't tell. You can't listen to every conversation. To tell you, men know that the woman who would give him big satisfaction to sleep with requires to get married legally, or for you to carry a lot of deception. Promise marriage, bring the ring, take.
Yeah.
And after you sleep with her, you are very committed. So they usually run very far. They deceive. They create situations.
Yes.
That's why they start ghosting, the energy shift. He had to do a lot of build up to sleep with you. Now he is done with the mission and he's building down, disappearing.
Hey.
The moment you indicate that you can only sleep with a man during serious relationship, he will get into the serious relationship.
Yes.
That's not a legally binding contract. And because you are that hard to get, he will go all the way just to sleep with you. He can travel to Dubai to come sleep with you. It will be psychologically really, it's like hunting. He hunted that far.
Yeah.
You know.
He's not going back until I get this one.
Just make it impossible.
Yeah.
Not on the table. It's not possible. That's what neutralize. They know you belong to that class of women, and you know, he now has to make up his mind whether he wants to marry you and live right. Next time I'll tell you another secret. We don't just marry the beautiful woman. We marry the woman who will make us live right. A lot of men, they know themselves, but they also don't trust themselves.
Okay.
We don't have self-esteem issue. It's not really self-esteem.
Yes.
Our confidence is in a good place.
Yes.
We are not even crazy. We are not addicted. But we know the woman who is in your life brings stability or instability. And marrying a woman who is no nonsense, and you know you can't joke around with her, it closes some compartments permanently.
Yeah.
They are no longer on the table. But if she is not quite like that, that area is energy draining to manage. You see?
Yes.
It's like it's not quite sealed.
Yeah.
There's a woman you marry and some things are sealed. No longer negotiable. She knows how much time she wants from you, in agreement. So by just withdrawing you from the tempting pleasures of the world and you are in your marriage space, that is safer. So men know that they want to be in safe spaces, and they want that woman who makes him to have to be in the best version to be with her. So yes, you women have been telling me it's lonely to live right. They keep saying going away, and I say no. When I refuse, I'm saying if the wrong men are going away, why are you not happy?
Yeah.
You are in that class of only the right men can stay, and when you find them, because they are few and you only need one. Just like you are one of few, he's also one of few. When you go to the shop, you don't count how many did not buy. You only count me how many you sold.
Yeah.
Start counting sales, not just ones who did not buy.
Yes.
Nobody keeps a tally of how many did not buy. We count sales, so we only want one sale. Is that hard? If you look at it look at it like I'm only looking for one hit.
Yeah.
These misses will make sense when I finally get my hit. So I'm looking for that one hit.
Yeah.
Just one hit. I'll finish this story where I saw a lady, Grant Cardone, a guy for online who teaches his daughter's business. And the daughter made 44 or 18 calls, and made only one sale.
Yeah.
So he was saying, so what is your average sale? Daddy has only sold one ticket, but I made very many calls. So many calls, They divided. He divided all the calls over the price over the one that's all he said. The average pay per call is this much. Even the ones that you did not convert still paid you.
Yeah.
Because they led you to the one that sold. Even the men who walk out are paying you.
Yeah.
When you finally find the right marriage, you say, oh, the attempts paid off. They built up to this.
Yes.
Had I not started, I would not have gotten to this. Just see it that way, that men are looking for that woman who, if I am with her, should bring you to a place where the reward of being with her is how I have to behave.
Yeah.
I know myself, but my life is better when I'm with a woman who forces me
Yes.
to behave better.
Hey, I love it when you teach women the things that they think are just obvious things,
Yeah, right.
or else they just understand it from a surface level,
Yes.
but it is too deep that only an enlightened man can bring it up to them.
True.
I love that, and we are always learning. I want to read something from this book, that is The Gentleman's Playbook, a really good book that you have written for our gentlemen out there, and I hope all men can get this book because it's going to align them to become high value men. Now, here we're talking about understanding your sexual weak points and take charge. Then you say, why men do sex before marriage test. Once more, men ask for sex both as a test and a temptation. A temptation because they are salivating to sample a woman's supplies. It is a test to see how high her bar is and therefore how much respect she deserves. For most men, this is the single most important question to determine whether you're a marriage type or a hanging out material. Although, of course, they won't tell her this lest they spoil the chance of tasting her fruit in case. After all, she is the generous type. The moment she opens servers and bear the contents therein, his view of her suddenly shifts. He knows he's not the first to get there, and neither will he be the last. When we think about it this way, or when we get this knowledge about it, we get to learn how to, carry ourselves,
Yes.
what to do before we get into marriage.
Exactly.
I love that. It is knowledge that most people just skip, and think that what social media is showing us today is what is there and what is common. It is actually, there's a point where you said, you can be 24 and think that you've really achieved by being a virgin. You should be a virgin. Because I've seen that on social media nowadays.
Yes.
People posting their age, virgin, and like it's an
What else
achievement.
could you be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, such an amazing topic. Thank you so much, our viewers, for being here. Thank you so much for being really ready for knowledge. We thirst for this, and Benjamin Zulu is always eager to share it with us. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation. See you next time.
Hello, good people, and how are you? Our long-awaited conference is here. It is titled Hearts and Wallets, Navigating Love While Building Wealth. It's on 8th November 2025 at Utali Hotel. You can grab your tickets at benjaminzuluglobal.com. And yes, it is both for married and single people. You can actually get discounted group packages by getting tickets for 2 of you, you and your partner, or you and your friend, 3 of your friends, 4 of your friends, like that. I tell you the truth, this is one of the best discussions you have ever had, to be about how to not lose both or lose either. Sometimes people get love, but they lose out on money. They get the wealth, they lose out on the love life. Can you have it all? Can you have both? This is a discussion shall be having on 8th November 2025 at Tutali Hotel from 10 a.m. Mark the date and see you there.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu